we have the best TOs in the entire. We have it. We have some of the best TOs in the entire world on that Collision roster right there.
Yep.
And we've been putting on one of the best events in the entire world today with Collision Online. And guys, this is it. This is the matchup a lot of you guys have been waiting for. Jumping right into it. We got Terry. We got Pikachu. It is ESAM. It is Riddles. Top 64 winners quarterfinal. Who gets into top 8 winner?
Gotta say right now, ESAM definitely the one favorite, not just because of how this game is going, but historically, the last 3 sets all offline, ESAM has taken a pretty confident set off of Riddles. So, this might be a little bit difficult for Riddles, for sure, but as soon as he is able to find that opening and catch ESAM on one pull approach, he can blow him up.
Absolutely. And wow, I was really worried about that F smash hitting. This is the biggest thing right there. Yup.
That's it.
It takes a tiny little thing, tiny little move. He ain't no air fighter, Mac, but neither is Terry. Terry ain't no air fighter.
Yeah, you know, and with as many recovery mix-ups as Terry does have, some of them can be telegraphed at times. You just have to be able to comfortably space yourself around them. ESAM almost finding that edge guard, but just barely mistiming the down air.
He was about to hit a third Thunder in like 10 seconds. Back throw coming out.
Yeah, getting a bit of stage control, and that's exactly what I mean. Like, ESAM just spaced himself, was able to bait the high recovery option.
Oh, but now we got that shining go button there. Buster Wolf, baby.
But all ESAM really needs is just like one good hit, just gets up there, decides to cover neutral, get up with a bunch of jabs. Dude, Buster Wolf does not only an inexplicably large amount of knockback, but it does absurd amounts of percent too. ESAM is like actually 1 kill confirm away from him dying.
Oh, the power geyser. Just missing. Dude, another Buster Wolf could actually take the stock here. Got it!
Yo, you, beautiful, beautiful timing, Drax. Yeah, you got it immediately. That's the beauty of Terry sometimes. I mean, not only is he a rage monster and holds onto his stock so long because of just because of how heavy he is.
Oh my god!
Riddles.
Got him! That's a 3 stock! No, 2 stock. I got excited. Cool. I need calm down.
A little bit too enthusiastic, but yeah, he was holding on to that second stock for such a long amount of time.
I thought he was holding on for so long, I thought he had an extra one to spare. Oh my god.
You know, by Terry, so like Terry
That's
just needs
a 3 stock! No, 2 stock.
and that field needs just to be able to kill somebody like Pikachu. Right? You know, he just went through a couple of commitments. He was able to find his kill confirms. He was able to find Buster Wolf's at inexplicably low percents because that's what Terry does. Riddles did an amazing job that game, and honestly, ESAM just couldn't seem to get Riddles off of him. I won't be surprised if game number 2 will be seeing a little bit of a bigger stage, something like Pokemon Stadium 2, where ESAM just, you know, has a little bit more breathing room. That could definitely be, you know, that could definitely work out super well for him. Also, he wasn't able to find like a lot of drag down Manelli loops. That's usually like ESAM's biggest source of consistent damage. So, it'll be interesting to see if, you know, if ESAM's able to bring it back in game 2. And if Riddles takes it, I think it's the first time he's taken a set, online or offline, just period, off of ESAM.
I mean, at this point, especially at that last game, I don't think Riddles nor ESAM care about what's happened in the past offline. I think they care about what's happening in the now, in the current moment. And right now, this current moment, ESAM getting absolutely handed an L by Riddles in that first game.
The biggest issue, ESAM is not finding those big combo starters that we almost always see ESAM get. You know, every single one of his hits have been one-offs, either finding a full hit of neutral rather than the loops, but, you know, getting a throw into a couple of up airs right now. Riddles holding onto his resources as long as possible. He's okay with eating a few hits, so as long as it means that he can inevitably get back onto the stage.
But I think at this point, it's one of those things where these guys know each other so well, whether it be from playing each other or just seeing each other for so long, that I think that's why we haven't seen as many combo starters from great, speaking of combos, great combo coming out from Riddles there, but I think this is why we haven't seen a lot of the big combo starters coming up from ESAM. I think Riddles just knows ESAM too well here.
I mean, Riddles has just been catching a lot of ESAM's approaches, and unfortunately, back here going to be only setting towards the stage. F smash just a little bit too soon, not active enough to be able to snuff out get up attack. Riddles still sticking at 145%, but that placing was beautiful. But
wow, great recovery there from Riddles. Absolutely phenomenal recovery.
yeah, it's all about resource conservation. Right, that's how you make these kinds of characters work. If you get a little bit too antsy with throwing out double jump, if you start, throwing out air dodge in the wrong places, you're gonna be getting edge guarded, you're gonna be losing your stocks. Look at the way that Riddles is just holding on to everything until the last possible minute.
The biggest thing I'm seeing here that is scaring me a lot is, yeah, ESAM is sticking more towards the ledge to get that quick kill off. They're getting that up throw, but we saw it 2 separate times in that last match. ESAM sticking to the sticking to the side of the stage, sorry, is what really cost them at the end. There, like the pressure from the power geysers and the connection of the Buster Wolves killed so early.
Wow, Riddles has just been putting on so much damage. ESAM not properly SDIing out of some of the hits as well, but Riddles has just been also consistently mixing up his jab options to be able to cover different forms of SDI as well. So just have to, Riddles' mix is kind of absurd sometimes, but just getting smothered with all of these T-jolts right now. ESAM not able to get anything going yet.
Riddles has the power geyser, has the Buster Wolf, and right now, again, if we stick to that side of the stage, it could be a quick victory, but ESAM is not having it. 48% taking that second stock off Riddles, and if ESAM had any chance to come back, it is now or never.
Oh boy.
No
but
nair
not
plane.
actually going to be able to find the link. I'm not sure if that was like either poor spacing or maybe Riddles had like a really good sense of like, I'm going to try to DI this up and air dodge away. That being said, that's exactly the kind of reset that Riddles needed to be able to get back down onto the stage.
We saw that bear plane try and begin from ESAM, but to no avail. And right now, ESAM is putting in the work, putting in the effort, 5% away from gaining his abilities of Power Geyser and Buster.
That catch on the goal in was so smart. Riddles is in ESAM's head right now. That was an amazing read.
Here's the thing. ESAM needs to find a way for this next hit to kill!
Drex, you godlike. So little ESAM, by the way, that was a godlike F smash able to catch a tech in place. Also, what is happening with my camera? Oh my goodness. Hello. Drex's read was so hard that I just disappeared into oblivion. Oh my goodness.
If there is one thing that I can give my commentary, it's that for some reason I get really lucky with calls.
And I just hope everybody in chat that's like watching this right now, I hope you guys know that Drex has been doing this like consistently throughout the whole afternoon. This is not exclusive to this set. This has been happening with every single set. But ESAM was able to quickly clean that one up. I feel like Riddles just started to really catch onto a lot of ESAM's defensive options. I really wish that up B would have killed. It felt like it should have. It was like such a strong commitment to catching a goal in that it almost felt like it would have been deserved from Riddles.
Well, okay, so right now, Dar, what do you think Riddles needs to do here to take back this momentum now? Because that game 2 kind of lost the momentum a little bit, especially towards the end there in that last stock. How can Riddles regain that momentum and do what he did in game 1?
That's an excellent question. I'm really trying to figure out what happened that was so different between game 1 and game 2, but I feel like ESAM has just really started to tighten up some of his links and make sure he's not dropping damage when he needs to. The biggest thing also for ESAM is got to make sure that he's trying to always SDI jab like that, because getting hit with like jab side B, jab down
like that. See, you did it, you called it.
We did it too, yeah. Woo! But that's gonna be the stock, yeah.
Nope. Yep.
Yeah, ESAM was just in such a good advantageous position. His execution in those kinds of situations is always so tight. Up B knock. You know what? If
I really thought that was gonna kill.
Yeah, I had the full confidence in that as well. Back heel gonna be able to link it to the double up heel and another back heel. ESAM's conversions are so tight.
The Thunder! Oh my god!
Oh, that get off me option was so good. Just able to get past ESAM's next attack, but ESAM's spacing and his execution now has really tightened up. His up air bridges, they're solid.
Patient just really wanting to get these T-Jolts off to help, but right now it may have cost him with the Buster Wolf!
Yeah, down tilt Buster Wolf. Riddles just was decimal points away from not having go active, so really fortunate that he was in the right percent range to be able to get it.
The T-Jolts in any other situation work so well for Pikachu, but no joke, he hit that Buster Wolf at 100.2%. If that one T-Jolt didn't hit, that kill confirm would not have happened.
But this is such a dangerous position to be in as ESAM. I love the recovery mix-up going for up B onto the platform like that. Both of them trading. ESAM just has not been able to find his way out of the corner quite yet. You know what? Finds it now, but Riddle's just trying to get something going here.
I also really like what we just saw a couple seconds ago was Riddles for the first time in almost the entire set. Finally, also seeing some ESAM combos coming out here, but we were seeing Riddles use his power wave to clash with the T-Jolt, and we have almost not seen that other than once or twice in this entire set. If Riddles can start using that more, that's actually a really good way to neutralize that T-Jolt.
Oh, gonna be trying to set up a test chase for Riddles, and you know what? I feel like Riddles could have killed off that, but he just went for the low commitment option, maybe a little bit scared, a little bit pressured in that situation. Right now, Riddles, is that gonna do it?
Through the T-Jolt.
Through the T-Jolt, yeah, just catching ESAM, continuously pressing it in the corner, and even though it is such a safe option, when you have a move that deals just that much damage, that is just able to go past it as though the projectile wasn't there, you gotta be mindful of that. That was a beautiful call out from Riddles. ESAM was getting a little bit too comfortable, just sitting there in a corner, throwing out those projectiles. Kelly's got the burst options, and Riddles was able to call it out.
Yeah, that arm of the side B is invincible for Terry. So even though that T-Jolt hit, that arm kind of just reaches through ever so slightly to connect. And
he came in for the fist bump.
Yeah, hey, he won that GG handshake.
Yeah.
So as we are about to head over to our next match, we're actually going to start quick with a quick little ad break. So while we take that quick ad break, guys, just stick around, and me and Dara will be right back for you guys. And that is why, Dara, you should be on TFD, Team F Deli. Guys, welcome back to Collision Online. I make it a thing to at least shout out TFD at least once every tournament I commentate, and that streak is still going.
You know what? I'm glad you were able to throw that one in there. I'm sure everybody else is confused, but TFD.
Oh, don't worry.
Anyways,
They'll realize TFD one day.
inevitably. Guys, I hope y'all are having a phenomenal evening so far. I believe we're actually going to be jumping into the final set that we're going to be on before we do get a caster swap for the remaining top 8. So